evening. Welcome to this regular scheduled business meeting of the Summersville City Council on this 10th day of July 2023. I'd like to welcome all of our guests this evening. And we've got some special guests this evening with a special event on the agenda. But I would also like to start by welcoming the new council. Of course, we've got some familiar faces, and we do have one new face. BJ, welcome. We look forward to the next 4 years with progress and the great future of the city of Summersville. With that said, I'd like to get started with tonight's agenda. And the first item is consideration of the minutes of the meeting we held on June 26, 2023.
Move to approve and waive the reading.
Second. Council, we've got a first and a second. The motion was to waive the reading. Are there any changes or amendments to the minutes as they were presented in your packet? No. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion so carries. The next item on the agenda, you can we know the next item on the agenda is consideration of the council minutes of the special meeting held on June 22nd of 2023. Oh.
You good?
Yeah, now I'm here.
Okay. The next item is the meeting we held on June 22nd of 2023 to certify the election.
Move to approve.
Second. We have a first and a second. Are there any changes or amendments to those minutes as they were presented? No. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion so carries. Public comment? No public comment. Okay, moving right along. The next item on the agenda would be the swearing in of Summersville Police Department Officer Garrett Groves. Special evening tonight. Okay, Garrett, if you want to come right over here. Council, if you please stand. Chief, you and okay, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of West Virginia,
the Constitution of the State of West Virginia,
and the Charter of the City of Summersville.
and the Charter of the City of Summersville.
And I will uphold
And I will uphold
all ordinances
all ordinances
duly passed by the City of Summersville.
duly passed by the City of Summersville.
And I will faithfully
And I will faithfully
discharge the duties of a law enforcement officer
discharge the duties of a law enforcement officer
as needed
as needed
for the City of Summersville,
for the City of Summersville,
Nicholas County,
Nicholas County,
West Virginia,
West Virginia,
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
We'll sign this real quick, and then I want to get a picture with you, me, and the chief, and then family. We want to get a picture with you too.
Awesome.
All right. Welcome aboard, young man. Okay, thank you.
Congratulations, Garrett.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's you, me, and the chief here. Well, good. Thank you.
Awesome.
Welcome
Thank you,
aboard.
sir.
Yep. Y'all want to get a picture?
Yeah.
Yep, good deal.
Hey, Brandon, can you pull that one under something like that? I can't see one in there. One, two, three.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
Would also like to recognize, appreciate it. Hey, Jay, I'll give this to you. Jay, if you want to take care of this.
Yes, thank you, sir.
I'd also like to recognize that we have in the house with us Stevie Mullins and Colton Groves, also from the police department. Guys, thanks for coming tonight. Appreciate what you do as well. Okay, moving right along. Got a pretty simple agenda for the first one of the new cycle here. Got some reappointments. Mayor's reappointment of Brandon Waters to the Summersville Planning and Zoning Commission for the council term ending in June 30 of 2027. These are appointments, so we do not need a motion. Also, I would like to reappoint Jim Epling to the Summersville Planning and Zoning Commission for the council term ending June 30th of 2027. Would also like to appoint Stevie LaRose to the Summersville Convention and Visitors Bureau for the council term ending June 30th of 2027. And would also like to appoint B.J. Smith to the Summersville Forestry Council, and that is for a 3-year term ending on June 30th of 2026. That's all the appointments I have tonight. Recorder's report.
One thing to mention, Mayor, next Monday night, 6 o'clock, Planning and Zoning work session, just a work session. We're going to try to get through a few things, so 6 o'clock.
Okay. So planning and zoning meeting, what'd you say, next Monday at 6? Okay. Anything else?
No, that'll be all.
Okay, Gary, do you want to highlight this, just as a reminder?
Certainly can. Just as a reminder, since we are on the film, or on the camera, we went into effect July 1, the 1% municipal tax. So our home rule tax is now in effect. We're asking everybody to just take a look at receipts, make sure that those are charging the additional 1%. We've had a lot of success. We were a little concerned early. We thought we just weren't sure if everybody had heard, but it looks like everybody is doing really well. A couple of the smaller businesses had to make some minor adjustments to their information, but for the most part, it's taken right off, and things are going real well. So that was effective July 1, 2023. Just so that I'll go ahead and point out, this was a message that was sent out. In addition to the current municipalities, Lewisburg, Mannington, Petersburg, and Summersville will impose the sales and use tax of 1%. That was sent out early to all those businesses, and it seemed to work because they've all jumped right in and got it completed, especially the corporations. The corporations did find out and then made those adjustments. So everything's going pretty well. Everything's going real well. If you see a receipt that doesn't say that extra 1%, just let us know. We'll take care of it. I'll give them a friendly call and just give them a reminder.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
All right, 1% municipal sales tax effective July 1st of 2023. Thank you, Gary. Okay, I just have a few things I'd like to bring attention to. We are finally going to get underway with the sidewalk project on Webster Road. As a matter of fact, you'll see some movement here probably within the next month. We did get an easement signed with Ann Campbell and family. Actually, our water line is going to go right down there through where the bushes are. So when you see the city of Summersville and they're taking the bushes out, the bushes that probably have been there for I don't know how long, as a part of the easement that we got from the Campbell family, that's where our water line's going to go. We are removing those bushes. So we do have an easement. We're going to be removing those bushes and getting our water line in. The other thing, there's 2 telephone poles. We've worked out that arrangement with the power company that we're going to move. And so we've got to get all that work done so the actual sidewalk project can go out to bid this fall. And how exciting that's going to be, that coming down Webster Road, you're going to have sidewalk, curb. I mean, it's really going to be dressed up. So I will tell you that we've applied for the second round of that, which will be on the other side of the driveway there, going up to North Street. That's the second phase of it. And we've got an application in with that. Looks real good. So hopefully our connectability to Merchants Walk and then to the head of our new 128 recreational facility, recreational park. We're excited because it's really going to allow for foot traffic, bike traffic to be connected to the city of Summersville. So all of that you'll see movement on here in the next 30 days. Also, I'd like to say that through a partnership with the Summersville Fire Department and the city of Summersville, which let's give credit where credit's due with the street department, you should notice that as we continue to try to establish ourselves in the city and mark buildings and places in our city that should be marked appropriately, the fire department now has the same 3 flagpole arrangement with a fire department flag flying in front of the department. And how awesome that looks. And we're going to continue to do some more landscaping out front and really dress up the front of the fire department. The only other thing I want to do is, as far as events and activity, we do have music at the pavilion taking place, but having great turnouts. We will have it again this Friday night. And then we'll take a week off because we take the week off of the fair, which has been tradition for our music at the pavilion. So I really encourage people to get out this year to the 98th Nicholas County Fair. It starts on Wednesday the 19th and runs through the 22nd. They too have an incredible lineup with entertainment as well as activities and different things to be done and had at the fair. So I encourage everybody to get out. A great group of people has stepped up under the leadership of Michelle Underwood, and it looks as if they're going to put off one heck of a show this year with the fair. So I encourage everybody to get out and partake. With that said, that's all the mayor's report. Council, any reports? Any comments? Okay, with no reports or no comments, I'll entertain a motion to move into executive session. We do have a brief executive session tonight.
So moved.
Got a first and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion so carries.